Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with MLB 13 The Show, and we have got another rivalry game. Now, everybody gave great suggestions as to what team that you guys would want to see for this video, and trust me, I'm going to get to a lot of them here very soon, but I did get one message from somebody who said that I should take this opportunity to get a chance to play as my favorite team, the Oakland Athletics, because I have not gotten a chance to be able to play as them yet with MLB 13 The Show, so I'm like, heck yes, I'm going to. And I also get a chance to play as my favorite player right now, Eric Sogard. The reason why Eric Sogard is one of my favorite players right now is he looks just like me. Glasses and everything. Just a little bit skinnier than I am right now. And he plays for my favorite team, which makes it really, really cool. All right, so Pagan laying down the bunt. Now he's going to get over to first base. So not how I wanted to get the game started off, but really fooled me on the bunt. I was not expecting that at all. Pablo Sandoval is going to be up next here for the Giants. And on the hit and run. Dang it, if Pagan wouldn't have gone, that would have been a double play right there. So we've got him in scoring position, and now coming up is Buster Posey. Now, when I played the Giants-Dodgers rivalry last game, Buster Posey just crushed a home run ball to get things started off for the Giants in that game. So got to be careful what type of pitches that I throw to him. You guys have probably noticed by now I do have Brett Anderson on the mound for the Giants. They decided to start Vogelsong. So that'll be a good matchup, I think, right here. I was thinking about maybe starting Bartolo Colon, but no, I decided to go with Anderson instead. Just go with my ace here. So he's got a lot of good pitches that I'm going to be going with here in this one. I did, of course, work on the four-seam fastball during warm-ups, but that slider is the pitch that actually gets called more than anything else. But on this curveball, Buster Posey's going to watch that one for strike three, and that's going to go ahead and get us out of that inning. Jed Lowry up next. He's got the double flap helmet. That just always cracks me up that people mention that all the time, so I felt like I had to say that as well. Bottom of the first, he's going to take this one. It's going to go deep into left center, and that one is going to go over the wall. So for the first hit for the Athletics here in this game, it is going to be a home run. So we strike early, and this is good for me. Now, I'm hoping we're going to be seeing some more runs out of the Athletics in this game. I'd like to be able to get some stolen bases with Coco Crisp. I mean, I bet you guys can tell I'm super excited about playing this game. I mean, I got so many things I just want to do in this one. Ah, man. All right, so top of the third now, 0-2 count here. Anderson with the delivery. And this one, it's going to go to Sogard, and he's going to make a good throw over to first just in time. So a great fielding play right there. Looked off balance and everything. But, all right, we're going to take a look at that one again because I always like the opportunity to feature, like, great defensive plays right here. So Brett Anderson has done a great job of getting the ball on the ground. We haven't seen too many strikeouts, but we've seen a lot of good defense here as well from the Athletics. So just in time. All right, Reddick up at the plate here. He's going to drill this one into center field, and this is going to be another home run for the A's as Pagan is not able to go ahead and jump up and make the catch. One thing I am disappointed about this game, and this is such a small thing, is I really wish that they would give Reddick the full beard right now. Because I was watching the game last night where they ended up winning with a walk-off home run in the 12th by Donaldson against the Tigers. And Josh Reddick, I mean, man, every time they would show him, I always cracked up, though, with the beard. That is awesome. He's got the beard off going on. They should show that in this game. It's okay, though. I know they'd have to update it all the time, but I don't know. If anybody from San Diego Studios is watching, you need to get that done. All right, Yoenis Cespedes up at the plate now. He is going to drill this one, too, into center field. Wow. So I've gotten home runs out of all the guys on my team. I was expecting to have some big hits. Yoenis Cespedes getting it done. He actually had a pretty good hit earlier in the game, too. That was a double. And nothing really came from that one. So for the sake of time, I can't show those type of hits. But he's had a great game so far, and I expect to see some more great stuff out of Yoenis Cespedes in this one. All right, so that is going to go ahead and give us a 3-0 lead. So all of my home runs have been solo shots. But, hey, I'm going to go ahead and take that. You know what? I'm not going to complain. I'd like to be able to get some home runs that are like 2-3 runs. But, hey, we're all right. 3-0, top of the fifth. Hunter Pence going to hit this one in the left field. Yoenis Cespedes missing that one. So it's going to roll to the wall, and it's going to end up double here for Pence. So I got to make sure that I do something to kind of prevent him from coming home. So I wouldn't necessarily blame Anderson for that one. I guess I would, because, I mean, I think that if Yoenis Cespedes would have been able to make the play, we would have been looking at just a single, but that just gave him all the time that he needed to be able to round first, head over to second. I don't know, maybe it would have ended up being a double. But I'm going to throw this one outside. This one is going to get drilled in the left field, so the Giants are going to answer with a home run of their own. Not cool. But Brett Anderson, this is really the only big hit that I have allowed, minus that one that we saw just before this here from Hunter Pence with that double. But again, I wouldn't completely put that all on Anderson right there. But that is going to go ahead and cut our lead from 3 down to 1. So I got to make sure, though, that I sit closer to the TV. I focus a little bit more on what is going on, because one run, yeah, the Giants are going to be able to come back. I don't want anybody else being able to take a tour of the bags. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, it's time to focus and get serious on this game here. I want to have a victory for the A's here in this one. So this one, getting past Sogard, Coco Crisp out in center field, picks that one up. I'm just going to hold on to it here to see what happens. But, of course, he's going to stay at first base, which was the smart call. I would actually be rather disappointed if they headed over for second, because that would have been an easy out. All right, he's trying to go there. J-So with the throw, and it is off target here. So, all right, stolen base here for the Giants. So J-So not getting it done right there, but maybe he'll have another opportunity later on in the game to be able to get somebody out. I don't know. Hopefully not, because then that would mean that we've got base runners on. Marco Scutaro coming up next for the Giants. Scutaro is one of those guys who I'm really appreciative of for what happened in my franchise last season with the Detroit Tigers, because I was able to pick up Marco Scutaro on a trade, and he did a lot for my team at second base. So, I don't know. He's a good player for sure. So it does kind of worry me here now that I've got runners on first and second too. Going to throw the four-seam fastball high and inside. Scutaro's going to foul that one back. So the four-seamer has been very, very effective. By far the most effective pitch that I've had in this game. Curveball has been working as well as the slider, but I'm going to throw this one low and outside. He's going to swing at that one. That wasn't even in the strike zone, but Scutaro going to go down on strikes, and we get out of that jam here. So now in the top of the sixth, still got Anderson in here. But this one, going to roll into center field. Again, Coco Crisp having to get that one. So this is kind of dangerous. Innings 5 and 6 for Brett Anderson have really not been that pretty at all. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to take out Brett Anderson right now because the Giants are really getting some hits off of him. So I think this is just the safe time to be able to bring in a reliever. So he has had a good game. I mean, if it wasn't for that one home run, I would definitely keep him in right now. But it's too close. I don't want somebody who's somewhat tired. I mean, I want somebody like Pat Neshek here to be able to come in and get it done. Now, the reason why I went with him is, you know, with different attributes in the game, one attribute for pitchers is how often are you going to allow hits. And his, very, very low. He's not going to allow that many hits at all. But you can see with his type of throw, you're going to be seeing a lot of ground balls, and that's what allows this double play to occur. So this is good to see. Buster Posey, of course, hitting into that double play. So a lot of balls on the ground here is what I'm expecting. So 4-6-3. One of my favorite double plays. All right, Reddick up at the plate here. Bottom of the sixth. He's going to take this one into right field. I'm going to see if I can stretch this into a double. Looks like I'm going to be able to with no problem at all. So he's going to get there standing up. And that puts us in a very good position to be able to get another run in the game. See? No beard. No beard. All right, so 2 outs now in the 6th inning. Gosh, I've been doing a great job of being able to hit these curveballs. With Reddick coming around third, come home. All right, so Pablo cutting that one off. So we got another run now. So Seth Smith getting it done. So we've been able to see, of course, some big hits. Now we just see some effective contact hitting right here for the A's. And I'm happy about how this game is going right now. All right, so Pagan coming up to the plate now. We got three pitches. I got the slider, the sinker, and I think the other one was the changeup, if I remember right. Or I think it's, gosh, I can't remember what it is. I need to cheat. Was it a change? I'm going to be, no, okay. Circle change. All right, so I was kind of right. Anyway, so no fastballs right now. Everything is going to break, and that's what's really forcing all of these balls on the ground. And really, inning number 7 was tremendous when it comes to pitching because I had to throw a total of 5 pitches because they were all on the ground. It was awesome. So that one kind of drifts up a little bit higher than where I've been throwing it. That's why Pagan fouls that one straight back because, of course, he's going to be aiming somewhat low at this. All right, so going to take a look here to see if I can get him out. And he watches that one. Great pitching in innings 7 and 8. And 6th inning, too, I guess, when he came in. This one goes into left field. So we get a little single here. A's definitely have a lot of momentum now coming into the 8th inning. Jed Lowry on that single. Reddick up at the plate next here. Still no outs. This one's going deep into right center, but it's not going to go over the wall. Dang it. Advance, Lowry. Advance. Oh, it's going to be close, and I'm in there. Whew. I was kind of worried about that one. That was just some poor base running on my part. I might have been able to bring him home if he hadn't just decided to stay at second. I was sitting there mashing the buttons. You're going to watch Cespedes right here. Probably a smart call considering the fact that he's got a lot of power. Going up against the lefty. He's already got 1 home run on the day, so that's going to load up the bases. And this is another test for me. Is the bases loaded curse for me in effect? We'll have to find out here and see what happens. I still think we don't have any outs at this point. Yeah, so we're in very, very good shape. All right, so bases loaded again. This one going high into center field. Not going to go over the wall. No grand slam, but I'm going to go ahead and tag up at third, come home, and I'm good. Another run here for the A's. That's going to make it 6-3. All right, I guess I can say that the bases loaded curse doesn't really apply right there. But it is the 9th inning. I'm going to bring in Grant Balfour to see if we can get the save and close this game out here without any problems at all. Gosh, he is a tremendous pitcher, too. I mean, I love being able to have him in here in the 9th inning because I'm so confident that we're going to be able to come away with the win here. Hunter Pence up. We've been able to get 2 outs now. No runners on. So we're going to throw the 4-seam fastball now. Dang it. That one barely inside. I think that one should have counted as a strike, but the one thing is you got umpires who call strikes and balls differently, so that kind of adds a good element to the game, to be honest, but a very frustrating element at times. Hunter Pence fouling that one over to the right side. So 1-1 count here now. I'm going to try the slider, see if I can get him to swing at something that drifts outside of the strike zone. But it stays in. All right, that one is in the strike zone for strike 2. Very, very low pitch. Surprised Hunter Pence watched that one. Should I go with the slider one more time? Worked last time for me. We'll see if he swings at this one now. Dang it, it's a ball. The slider really is just not that accurate here with Balfour. So I might have to go with something a little bit different now. I keep calling that slider. All right, Jay, so you know what you're doing, I guess. All right, and he does. So Hunter Pence swings at that one, and that is going to be the end of the game. So trust me, it is very nice for me to be able to say the A's win this one, 6-3. So I appreciate you guys watching. More rivalry games to come periodically as I have breaks in between the franchise. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe again if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Just check the description below. But you are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.